season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Grimstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Hart. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. After a short return to the 24, what a crucial takeaway.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He pulls in the catch. Tackle finally made it at 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Now pass in the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Game moves into the 35, first down again. Dropping back, it's Hart. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a toss to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's brought down on an explosive play for this passing game. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Hart. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is caught. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Hart. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Running back has it on a screen now.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an
and looking for a big play here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. What a stiff one. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wrapped down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looks like he's going to run it. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Cut quickly. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, where he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Back to throw again. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They've been great on 4th down so far today, 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, these quarterbacks having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great...
He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's looking to scramble. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Tiny space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kurt.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Hart. The ball is caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggling speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any.
The pass rush gets home.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he's underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Now they're running on the toss. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Fires it to the wideout. Loose football. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Grab by the receiver.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. To throw, it's Hart. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB keeper all the way. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Tigers. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made, a lot of space now. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Moore. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking downfield. It's Hart. Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the offense takes timeout to to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can make something happen. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now